Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia, and today you guys are coming grocery shopping with me, okay? It's a Friday, this weekend is the Super Bowl, and my grandparents are having a little Super Bowl party, so I am gonna be making and bringing 2 healthier recipes, and I'll be sharing those recipes with you guys as well. One of which is my Paleo buffalo chicken dip recipe. I always share it on Instagram, and it's actually one of my very first YouTube videos. Don't go back and watch it, it is so freaking cringy. So I'll be sharing that recipe in this video. And then also these Kodiak cake banana bread mini muffins. I've been making the recipe a lot as banana bread because I don't have a muffin tin, so I'm hoping to find a muffin tin today, but I'll be telling you guys that recipe too. I just pulled up to Whole Foods, and I know Whole Foods is so freaking expensive. Trust me, I do not love the prices of things here. However, I do love the brands they carry here. And I'm mainly just here for some Olipop prebiotic sodas. I strangely hate soda, hate carbonated beverages. Like, I've just never liked bubbles. But for some reason, I really like the Olipops. I came here last week and I got a few different flavors, tried them all, and strangely, the tropical punch is my favorite. I feel like such a kid saying that, but it is honestly so freaking good. And when I dumped it out into a glass, I was fully expecting it to be red, like, you know, like fruit punch. I just expected it to be red for some reason, and it was yellow, and it was so pineapple-y and tropically, and it is just so freaking good. So I'm gonna go into Whole Foods, grab some more of those. I'm also hoping to find some of like the throwaway baking tins because I want to make my Paleo buffalo chicken dip in one of those so I can just bring it to my grandparents. I don't have to worry about washing it, remembering to take it home. Like, I can just throw it away once we're done with it. Also hoping to find a mini muffin tin, like I said. And then Whole Foods is really the only place around me that carries Ithaca hummus, so I'm going to grab some of that as well because that's just like an easy healthy snack, and it is the best hummus in the entire world. So Whole Foods is up first, and then we'll go to Costco. Alright, so that kind of went the exact way I was expecting it to go. I figured if I went to Walmart, they wouldn't have the Olipops, but they would have the mini muffin tin and the throwaway baking dishes, but they don't have Ithaca hummus. And I figured if I came to Whole Foods, I would definitely be able to get the Olipops and the Ithaca hummus and maybe a muffin tin, maybe the throwaway baking dish. They had normal baking dishes, not throwaway ones, which I have a normal baking dish anyway. And those were like $27, and they had a muffin tin for like $37. So I pulled it up on Amazon, and I can get the throwaway ones and a mini muffin tin for way less, and they can be here tomorrow. So I'm just gonna buy those on Amazon. And I got so many Olipops. This is a brand new flavor. I've been seeing it everywhere on social media, but I haven't been able to find it. So I finally found it, but I really don't want to mess up my nails. I just painted them yesterday and they actually look really good for me. I'm someone who is so incredibly impatient, so I never give my nails the time they need to actually dry. So I always just end up messing them all up. But yesterday I was patient and I planned my walk to be after I painted my nails. So I painted my toes, painted my nails, then got outside for a little 3-mile walk, and everything dried beautifully. So that's gonna be my new routine when it comes to painting my nails. But let's try this. Wow. Very lemony limey. Like, I think they're going for like a Sprite basically, and it is very lemony, very limey. I like it. It's not nearly as good as Tropical Punch. Like, Tropical Punch is still my all-time fave, I think. I really like the root beer too. And then this would probably be number 3. Very lemon limey, which is exactly what the flavor is. It's good though. But yeah, let's head to Costco after that somewhat bust. but in reality I got the two main things I really cared about, because let's be honest, a mini muffin tin and a throwaway baking sheet really isn't exciting, but Olipop's and Ithaca hummus are. They also had the new Ithaca hummus salsa, which if you haven't tried that stuff, you need to try it because it is incredible. They actually sent me 4 of like the salsas before they released them to like taste test them. So freaking good, so fresh. It's like a homemade salsa, and they sell a medium, a mild, and a hot. I haven't tried the hot yet, and they didn't have the hot in there, or else I would have bought it. But the medium and mild are actually really, really good. But I'm excited for the day that they have hot here because I love hot stuff. Anyway, I'm clearly in a very chatty mood today, but I need to get my rear in gear and get to Costco. So let's drive. Hate going to Costco because the parking lot is absolutely insane. Like, there are 4 people currently waiting for my parking spot, and I took my jolly good time loading up all of these groceries because I was hoping they would go away so I could have some time to actually talk with you guys. But it's about to be survival of the fittest out here to see who gets this parking spot. Looks like the guy in the Ford's getting it. Anyway, grocery shopping done. Finally, I am sweating buckets because it is very hot out, and I was struggling getting all of those groceries in my car since everything was so big. And I tried to get some big boxes to pack up my kitchen with because we are redoing our kitchen soon. All the cabinets have been ordered, the sink has been ordered, so I need to start actually packing up my kitchen because some of the stuff is coming this next week. When you guys watch this video, it'll be this week that the cabinets are being delivered and everything. So I need boxes, and normally there's tons of like free boxes right at checkout for people to put their groceries in. However, they had been rummaged through, so there was just really small ones left, and this was the only big one left, so I grabbed it. I figured it's better than nothing. But in terms of the groceries, a lot of that stuff is for my boyfriend. A lot of it we both eat and like share. But like the croissant egg sandwiches, he loves those things. So I actually grabbed 2 boxes of them. The whole milk is for him for his protein shakes. The salted caramel Fairlife shakes are mine. I am obsessed with those things. I also love the chocolate ones, but I genuinely think I prefer the salted caramel ones. I don't know, they're really good. But our Costco hasn't had the chocolate ones in ages, and those are my boyfriend's favorite. So I had to get him the Premier protein chocolate ones, which I personally do not like, but he likes them better than the salted caramel. So I also got some apples, pineapple, bananas. I got 2 rotisserie chickens because, like I said, I'm making the Paleo buffalo chicken dip. And since I think there's gonna be a lot of people at my grandparents', not a lot, just like my grandmother, grandfather, my grandmother's sister, her husband, my cousin, me, and my boyfriend. Since we're all gonna be there, I figured I might as well make a double batch. So once we get home and I unpack, I'll debrief and share those recipes with you guys. Got some K-Cups, got some Tide Pods, some body wash. It wasn't a very exciting trip, but I did get everything I needed. All right, we are home and groceries are put away. Also, my dishwasher's running. Sorry if it's loud. Hopefully you can hear me over it. But I forget where I even left off in the car. My camera kept falling, so I had to stop chatting. So now it's time to actually tell you guys the recipes to the Kodiak cake, banana bread muffins, and the Paleo buffalo chicken dip, which I always post the buffalo chicken dip recipe on my Instagram story every time I make it. But here it is. It is literally so easy. You need 4 ingredients: I use all of the chicken shredded from a Costco rotisserie chicken. It's usually about like 5.5 to 6 cups, like heaping cups of shredded chicken. And then I do a 1/2 cup of Frank's hot sauce or any like 0-calorie hot sauce, a 1/2 cup of Paleo ranch, and a 1/2 cup of Paleo mayo. I really like the Primal Kitchen brand for the mayo and for the ranch. Like, it's just my favorite. I'm pretty sure they're both like an avocado oil base, but it's literally just those 4 ingredients. Pop it in the oven until it gets like golden brown. Usually I do, I think 350 to 400 degrees for like 20 to 30 minutes, and then it's crispy and it is so freaking good. I love serving it with tortilla chips and then also celery. I personally prefer it with celery, and whenever I serve it to people, no one really can tell that it's healthy. And while yes, it's not like the healthiest recipe ever, it's way healthier than like your normal buffalo chicken dip that has tons of cream cheese and tons of cheese in it. Like, it's just a healthier alternative. And then when it comes to the Kodiak cake mini muffin banana bread things, like I said, I've been making them in a banana bread tin and they turn out great. Like, it is so freaking good. However, the recipe is meant for muffins. So I think they're only supposed to bake at 350 for like 12 to 15 minutes. But obviously, since I'm using a banana bread tin, I'm usually baking it at 350 for 40 to 50 minutes. Usually once it hits that 40-minute mark, I cover the top with tin foil and then continue baking for 10 more minutes with the tin foil, just so that the top doesn't burn. But for the actual recipe, you're obviously gonna need Kodiak cake, like pancake mix, not their cake mix, not their brownie mix. You're literally just using like the plain Kodiak cake pancake mix. And then you're gonna need 2 cups of that, 2 mashed up ripe bananas, 1 cup of milk. I usually just use almond milk, like unsweetened, unflavored, plain almond milk, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup, a splash of vanilla extract, and then chocolate chips, or you could also use blueberries, totally up to you. I've been using dark chocolate chips, but I do want to try this recipe with blueberries. So once I get my hands on my mini muffin tin and a throwaway baking dish, I will be making those 2 recipes to bring to my grandparents for the Super Bowl party. I'm also gonna bring the Ithaca hummus that I bought. I have some pita crackers that I'll bring with those as well, along with all of the celery that I just got from Costco. And that's just kind of like a little healthy tip. If you're someone who loves going to like social gatherings and snacking on all the hors d'oeuvres and all the like cocktail type foods, bring your own healthy alternatives that you know aren't gonna make you feel like crap, because I'm a snacker. I absolutely love snacking, love food, but I hate the way some foods make me feel. Like, I hate if foods make my stomach hurt or like make me feel crappy and lethargic, but I know like I'm still gonna eat foods in social settings just because that's me. So when I can, I make and bring my own healthy alternatives, and I make enough for everyone. Everyone always appreciates it, and everyone always ends up eating the healthy alternatives too, like without even knowing that they're healthy. So if you're like me, bring your own healthy foods to your social gatherings and it'll just be so much better. So that's what I'm gonna prep, and that was my little grocery haul today. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming to Whole Foods and Costco with me, and let me know if you try out those recipes because they are so freaking good. I know football season will be over by the time you see this video, but in my defense, I have posted the recipe plenty of times, and you can make it even after football season. It's a crowd pleaser all year, trust me, it is so freaking good. But anyway, I need to stop talking because I have been a chatty Cathy today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all next time.